Blizzard is sorry that World of Warcraft patch 8.0 screwed up the game. A clicker game ditches microtransactions and becomes a Steam game's best seller. Mario Kart gets a Breath of the Wild update, and we got a new raid boss in Pokemon Go. What's up, gamers? That was fun. I'm never gonna stop doing that. It's Mark Emery, aka TacoRemix, and this is what you missed yesterday, the last few days in gaming news. I gave you guys a nice Pokemon video about Eevee versus Pikachu, okay? I'm doing my best. First up, World of Warcraft came out with a huge 8.0 patch. This patch is going to be laying the groundwork for the upcoming Battle of Azeroth expansion. But, oh snap, they also released a bunch of bugs. Here's a short list. That's a lot. That's a lot of bugs. Nothing too bad, right? Well, I mean, the majority of it's coming from the scaling and leveling systems. I mean, you have 110 levels with like artifact weapons and like damage scaling, and it's just becoming ridiculous how much damage you can do and how much damage you're getting. The stupid, dumb, ridiculously high damage. Well, the devs were like, I know how to make this work. Let's just scale all the players down. That way in the long run, we can work on the scaling a little bit better. Well, that's cool, except everything else is still ridiculously strong. And now leveling seems like a long, arduous journey, super boring grind. There's a quote, a demoralizing grind, says players, people, people. Everyone's saying it. I'm not giving names. So yeah, the devs are causing a couple side effects. And by couple side effects, I mean, and I'm gonna read this, it's across 250,000 spells, 150,000 creatures, and tens of thousands of quests. The devs have since said they are fixing literally hundreds of bugs a day at this point. They're also asking everybody to be patient while they do this. All I gotta say is, to be completely honest, dude, bugs suck. And the devs know what they're doing. They're trying to make a plan for the long run. So all of you guys, please just be patient. And by all of you, I mean all 100 people watching this. 100 people is a lot of people. Probably more like 80 people. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate you. Next up, we got a game, ditched microtransactions, instantly became a Steam bestseller. Shark it up for another win for Team No Microtransactions. Remember when everyone was on that team? That was fun. The game is called Clicker Heroes 2. So instead of making the game free, they put a $30 price tag on it. And it's called Clicker Heroes 2, which means yes, they had an original game before that. And that's how they gained traction, through the original Clicker Heroes. And that game was pretty good as well. And what changed the devs' minds about it, well, I mean, I'm gonna read the quote here. In Clicker Heroes 1, we never tried to abuse players with our real money shop. And for the most part, we designed it without the shop in mind so that you never have to purchase rubies to progress, wrote co-founder and CEO Thomas Wolfley. Despite this, we found that some number of players spent many thousands of dollars on rubies. I can only hope that these people could afford it and that they were doing it to support us and not feed an addiction, but I strongly suspect that this is not the case. It turns out that most of their money was coming from what people in the free-to-play games industry call whales, which is a person that likes to spend thousands of dollars on microtransactions. And get this, it's what every free-to-play games company strives to have. Ugh. I'm sorry. It makes me sick. Let's move on to our next story. The good news with this game, though, is it became Steam's top-selling game within hours of launching. All right, I got a couple quick ones for you. You'll remember a game called Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? What about a nice little game you know called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Well, I am happy to announce that Breath of the Wild is coming to Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's right, you're now gonna be able to play as Link in his Breath of the Wild tunic and riding the Master Cycle Zero. For those of you that don't know, Nintendo announced that it would be coming out with a lot of releases for Mario Kart 8. They most recently came out with a Nintendo Labo bike, and it is awesome looking. Look at it. Look what it looks like. Is it this? Is it this right? Yes, it's right here. Look at it. And finally, let's do some Pokemon Go news. What do you say? It looks like Registeel is here for raid battles in Pokemon Go. I hope you all had a nice chance to catch Regice, Regis. I don't know, how do you pronounce his name? So Registeel is gonna be available until August 16th. And remember, you have less than a couple weeks to go to catch that summer style Pikachu. He's so cute. It's gonna be fun. And that's gonna be it for today's show. Question of the day: Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur? Be sure to vote right here. And be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section explaining why you chose that starter. I'm gonna be honest, I'm for Team Bulbasaur. No, hear me out. Hear me out. I know Bulbasaur's supposed to be like easy mode in Pokemon, but Bulbasaur's really good. In the original, he had Leech Seed and Toxic, and when you put them together, it like did double. It's like the Toxic, you know how the Toxic doubles damage every turn? Well, Leech Seed also double damage with Toxic when you use them together. It doesn't happen anymore, but in Gen 1, that was huge. He also knows like Sleep Powder and Poison Powder and Stun Sport. Like, he's a really good Pokemon, guys. Come on. What do you guys think? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like down below. I'm really appreciating you guys doing that. More likes, I'm guessing, eventually leads to more viewership. And I don't know, I think this is a pretty good show. With that, guys, I'm TacoRemix. Make it a great day. Peace out.